Hello, my warriors. I want to welcome you to the Sunday Dinner Show mukbang. So, this is what I've been craving all day long, and I just had to go get it. Normally I have ketchup up there, so this is different. I have mac and cheese, I have cornbread, I have the greens, and right here I have the yams, and I have a Sprite. Okay, so let's go ahead and bless this, because the place that I got this from is off Rio Grande in Orlando, Florida. It is spelled Oley''. So, somewhere new. I was trying to, everywhere I went like 3 different places. You have greens? No, we out of them. We out of them. I said, oh my goodness. I was so mad. The first place was it's called Sunshine Bakery, but they have a soul food place inside of that little area. I went there. They didn't have no mac and cheese, no candy yams, and no greens, but they did have the meatloaf with the ketchup on it. So then I called. It's called The Lickin'. They didn't have no greens, but they had everything else. And I said, okay. Then I called this other place. That's I can't think of the name of it, but it's off of Columbia. And they said, we don't have no greens. I was like, no way. And then some odd reason that I Googled it again, soul food restaurant. This place is open to 12 midnight. I was literally there when somebody from the airport called. And they was asking, how far are y'all away? Okay. So let's bless this food. Dear Heavenly Father, thank you for this day. Thank you for the food that I have before me. Make it a nourishment to my body. Bless the hands that prepared it. Amen. So, how is y'all day? Long day, long day. Okay. I'm going to put the greens upside down. I mean, the mac. Because I don't like it. I like my mac to be, I don't like it, when it's kind of toasty. I'll put the y'all some, huh? I'm tasting it. Don't want it to drop. Mac is okay. I mean, I can enjoy it. It ain't as good as mine is, but I can enjoy it. Okay, so now let's try this meatloaf. I don't know, it's totally different than what I'm used to, but that's what it looks like. Look like it has gravy on the top. It's okay, but I would prefer my ketchup. Now, the only thing is I taste the salt, and that's possibly because I drank some of this, and it's possible because I really don't like salt. I really don't put salt in my food this much. Just on my potatoes and then my rice. That's right, it's so good. Now we're going to slide over here to the greens. I'm going to tell you, the greens are okay. But I don't taste the flavor that I'm accustomed to. because I believe they don't put no meat in their greens. Now the Caribbean place don't put meat in their greens either. But them greens be off the chain though. I wouldn't say as good as mine. But they be, where I can enjoy them. And I'll show you this meat one more time. Okay. I know if I take this candy yum, it's gonna make everything go salty. But I'm gonna try them anyway. Let me let y'all look at it. Look how good that look. Good. So far, the candy yams is the best. Okay? Because it tastes just like mine. Then try the cornbread. This is the little muffin. Let's try it. It's okay. I don't really like cornbread too much. I usually smash them in my greens. But would I go to this place again? I would say yes. Because if it's like I don't want to cook myself, and it's to the point where I don't know. When I was just making food for myself, it was okay. And I guess because I used to work, it was either from 10 to 6 or we did 11 to 6. I can't remember. I think the last time it was 10 to 6. So I would go home, throw me something together. But I don't know. Here lately, it's like after I be done did what I do, because my job is totally different than before. My job before, I was just sitting in the office, taking calls. My job now is I'm constantly on the road. So, I be tired because I'm running up and down stairs, so it's like, and it's hot. So, all of that is what's, taking my energy from me. Plus, even though I don't have that C thing we be talking about, I'm still healing. Because the parts of my body it beat up the most is what's weighing me down. Now, right now on TV is I always forget it. Married Huntsville, something like that. Love in Huntsville. Marriage and Love in Huntsville, something like that. But that song, I'm gonna turn the bottom down a little low. But this is the new one. So I'm trying to see. That's that mac and cheese. What he would need to do with his mac and cheese, I put sour cream in mine. That's why I love mine. Because the sour cream make it taste so good. So, hit them greens. I think you put a little bit of complete seasoning in here, it would be perfect without the meat. But I want me some greens so bad today. I just gotta get back into cooking. But I'm on the go so much. I can have a doctor's appointment. I'll go and do my orders in the beginning, go to my doctor's appointment if I have time left before I have to go pick him up. Then I'm back up there doing what I gotta do. But I know I ain't gonna be able to eat it all, because especially meat, they give you so much meat, and they put gravy on there. But if they would have changed the ketchup, it would have been perfect. You see, a lot of people, they put salt. They put salt, and it'd be a lot on their food. So they used to it. I don't really put salt on my food. Like just basic salt. I put like complete seasoning salt. I was supposed to check my sugar count when I first got home. I dived into this food. I wasn't thinking about no sugar count. It's been maintaining somewhere at 134. So that is really good when it used to be in the 200s and the 300s sometimes. But sometimes after you eat food, it can rise. So certain food can make it, rise up. But I basically wanted to show y'all what I was eating for the Sunday dinner show. Because I barely cook. When I look at how much money I spend eating out, it's really not that bad, because you have to look at how much does it cost to buy this, how much does it cost to buy that. And it's like, we have leftovers, but a lot of times we don't even want to eat them. We don't have the taste for it anymore. Because when I say my taste buds, when I was going through that C thing, my taste buds had changed a lot. And some stuff still don't agree with me. I taste it and I don't like it. So that's why, you have to let your body heal. And once your body heals from the C thing, you still gotta let it heal. Because I used to see, before I even got it, and they were talking about how people were still trying to heal months and months, like 6 months to a year later. And that was the group of people who got it when it first came out, the first wave. So it's hard. And it's crazy. Because I go to the doctor tomorrow. Strange, huh? They open. And they're going to look at the medicine that I'm taking so that they can renew it. Because they want to make sure, I guess the way they explain to me, oh, they want to make sure that somebody gave you that medicine. And that remind me, I got to look through my papers. I think I know what they are. I'm going to take them so they can see all of it. Not see some, but all. So they'll know a doctor technically gave me this. Why I'm going to change my own medicine. For what reason? But, and I think I'm going to have leftovers. Because of drinking that, I'm getting tired. Should I say full? I said tired. I'm getting full. But that's pretty good. So if you're ever in the Orlando area, they do have dine-in. And you know, like when I, went inside, it's such a really nice, clean place. I don't know how many people work there. It was just one person that was cashing people out, as well as waiting on people. And it could be because of the time of the day it is. Maybe the other person is gone. But it was pretty good. I had to wait like 15 minutes. And then while I was waiting, they had at least about 10 orders coming in, because apparently, I don't know who all they take, but they do have some type of, maybe DoorDash. I don't know if it was Uber's Eats, but some type of company do come and get food, because it was like, you here to pick up? And I said, no, I'm here to pick my own food up. Because I was hungry. Yeah, the only thing I don't like is it has just, I mean, you all might not think it's salty, but it's salty to me because I don't really care for salt. It's just a tad too much salt. That's the only thing I can say. Anything else, it tastes fine. It's like, if you're like me, just drink a lot of water to tone it down. So, I am stuffed. It's so weird. I crave stuff and I want it so bad. But it don't be to the point where I have to, where I can eat it all up. So, you can tell they gave me a lot. So, I will have leftovers. But I'm looking at, it just depends on how big your family are. If you, it's just one or two of you, and let's just say it's just one of you. Then sometimes when you cook, you may cook enough for an extra meal. Like what I was doing was, whatever I cooked tonight, I would take for lunch the next day, because it was just me home all alone. So, if you look at some of my other videos, when I was doing the Sunday dinner show every week, you'll see how much I cooked. And we ate it for like 2 or 3 days. We ate it that Sunday. Then we ate it Monday and sometime Tuesday. And that's when you start hating leftovers. And I think that's what happened to us. It was to the point where we didn't want leftovers no more. And I barely want leftovers. I don't care for them. So, I'm going to end this video here. I'm going to still dig into these yams. But if you enjoyed this video, give it a big thumbs up. If you are not a warrior yet, what are you waiting on? Go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Then hit that notification button to be notified of all videos, along with share this video. Let them know what your girl is doing. So until we see each other again, later.